Which musician do you know from Mombasa?
From Mombasa, the one who sings Sukari ni wanani? Sukari ni wapi? Sukari.
Unaweza amua you leave the house with just, let's say, 150.
Yeah, and eat.
Yes.
Like street food. Hata 50 bob tutakula.
Yeah, 50 bob unakula. But you can do a cruise anywhere.
Skiing. You can't do a cruise in Nairobi.
In Lamu.
Yeah, but we're talking about Mombasa.
But you're not comparing it to Nairobi.
No, but I'm saying why I love Mombasa.
Okay, sorry. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I didn't say that.
To my channel. Welcome to my channel.
But karibuni sana, and today I have with me brand Kimani.
Hi, do you have a name for your people?
No. Do you have a name for your people?
I used to. But we can find a name. We can keep Kikuyus from Kuyo. I'm a Kuyo shads. I'm a Kuyo babies. Yes, that's your name.
Oh, by the way.
Kuyo babies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm in Mombasa. I came to visit, and I'm doing a video with Kuyo. I say it like it has two U's. Kuyo.
I'm not Chinese. You have lived in Mombasa for
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
And you've created a lot of videos on Mombasa when you were here, yeah?
Yeah, I'm an OG.
Yeah. You
You
identify more with Mombasa than Nairobi.
Nairobi, yeah. I like Mombasa way.
You like?
I love Mombasa more than Nairobi. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Nairobi, but when it comes to living, I prefer living in Mombasa.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to give reasons why we like Mombasa.
Yeah.
Okay, so the one who runs out of reasons is the loser.
Yeah.
Okay, so you start.
I love Mombasa because of the people. People are way more kind. It's easier to ask someone on the road, like directions to someone, and they'll be so kind. You won't even think about being conned. Si rahisi uko near Mombasa.
Yeah, I love Mombasa because of the food. I'm going to say something controversial here. You see how Nairobi restaurants sell ambience for Instagram, but not the food. The food is not. I mean, it depends on the restaurant. But in Mombasa, what you think you're going to get way better than what you think you're going to get. The food is always good.
Yeah.
There's variety.
Street food.
It's spicy enough for it to be good. It's well cooked. It's affordable. It's not expensive as compared to Nairobi restaurants. Yeah, so I love the food in Mombasa.
I agree.
My appetite by the Rudy. Every time, if I travel from Nairobi and come to Mombasa for a few days, I will always gain weight. Sima says it.
Again, please. Number 2 is because of the beaches.
The beaches.
They're easily accessible. Beaches are so therapeutic.
Yeah.
If you feel like you're so stressed, you just decide to go to the beach. There's Nyali Beach, Mombasa Beach, and also the water body, maybe along Mamangina Drive, Mamangina waterfront.
Yeah, Mombasa is a coastal town, so beaches, beach, the ocean. What I like about Mombasa, or what I love about Mombasa, I love Mombasa for the history. It's a very historical town. So there's a lot of history going to every attraction. Like for Jesus, there's history behind it. There's a history that about the Swahili people, where they came from, why they are who they are.
Yeah.
The history behind architecture.
Yeah.
So I love the history.
Beautiful. Number 3, because of the of tuk-tuks. Yeah, I love tuk-tuks because they're very cheap. They can access most areas and very convenient.
That's true. Tuk-tuks are a form of transport there.
Yeah.
It's like a matatu and a boda boda had sex and they had a baby. It would be a tuk-tuk.
Wow.
Yes, they're very convenient. And tuk-tuks here, as compared to Nairobi, they are open. Nairobi tuk-tuks are very closed, which if you're claustrophobic, it's bad.
But do they carry passengers?
They do, but I've never got into one in Nairobi.
They do.
Yeah, they do. I'm sure they do.
Maybe they only carry luggage and stuff. And yeah.
Yeah, I love Mombasa for the culture. So the culture here is okay. You did say we love that people are friendly. It's part of it, of the culture.
Yeah.
So the culture here, people are. It's a family kind of thing. So there's no. Okay, here's the thing with Nairobi. Nairobi is a very competitive town or city, but Mombasa is not competitive because everyone kind of knows that they have different paths in life, and it's okay to be where you are in life. So you're all working differently, but also working the same. So I love the culture here. Apart from family-oriented culture, people are very respectful. And people are less judgmental.
Yeah.
Here, I always say Nairobi.
Does it matter where you're from in Mombasa?
I always say Mombasa is like Nairobi 2012. When or Facebook. You know how people are friendly on Facebook?
Yeah.
So Nairobi is like Twitter. And Mombasa is like Facebook.
And what is like Instagram?
Even Nairobi, okay, honestly Nairobi is like Instagram. Part of Nairobi is like Instagram. The restaurants in Nairobi are like Instagram.
You still have yours? Why do I love Mombasa? Because of the tropical weather.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, I would rather live here than Limuru. Okay, there's no good thing with
the weather. Yeah, the weather is good.
Yeah, the weather is really good.
I mean, it gets hot. Sometimes gets super hot, but it's good for your skin.
Yeah.
It's humid. I love Mombasa. I love Mombasa because of the attractions. That's different than beaches and history. Attractions.
No.
The activities that you do. Swimming.
That's not. Swimming is not.
But you swim in the attraction in the beach. Okay, never mind. I love Mombasa because of the activities that you can do. Water body activities that you can do.
No.
You can't go scuba diving in Nairobi.
You have to go into details because when you say activities you can do, I can experience the food culture.
Okay.
I can experience the tuk-tuks.
I love Mombasa because of the water body activities you can do. i.e. scuba diving, swimming in the ocean, going for a sunset cruise.
Yeah. But you can do a cruise anywhere else.
Skiing. You can't do a cruise in Nairobi.
In Lamu.
Yeah, but we're talking about Mombasa.
But you're not comparing it to Nairobi.
No, but I'm saying why I love Mombasa.
Okay, sorry.
Because you can do all those things. What other body thing you can do? I'd go to the beach and just chill, have a beer or something.
Yeah.
Your time.
Because the streets are not crowded.
The what?
The streets are not crowded. The streets
I beg to differ.
are not crowded.
I beg to differ. It depends on what street.
Which street is crowded?
See, Marikiti, where we are right now.
No, like I'm talking about streets.
Okay.
As compared, okay, no, not compared.
It's not as populated as other cities.
Yes, plus life moves so slowly. Like we don't need to rush.
Yeah, culture. Okay. I love Mombasa. Oh, I love the music in Mombasa. It's borderline bongo, TZ music, and coastal Swahili music. Yeah, it often plays in matatus and even clubs around. I love the music culture here.
Which musician do you know from Mombasa?
From Mombasa, the one who sings Sukari ni wanani? Sukari ni wapi? Asukari.
Goodness, you don't even know. That is so true.
She's from
TZ.
Oh. And the one who sings with calligraph.
Which song?
He's from Mombasa.
How does it look like?
He wears shades, or they all wear shades. He has tiny dreadlocks, and then he has the kofia.
Okay, don't know if you guys know. Please comment.
He's called.
I thought you're going to say.
Let me
Otile
Google
Brown.
him. No.
Susumila. You don't remember.
No, not Susumila. And I know him. How will I know him? He did a remix with Cardi. Yes, Masauti.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I love Mombasa because during festivities, Mombasa comes to life. Like you see food stalls everywhere, you see parents with their kids, especially if you go to Mamangena Drive.
Like what we saw yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Also, Mombasa is a Muslim populated town, city.
County.
Yeah. No, but when I moved here the first time, I thought that would be a problem because of the misconception that Muslims are not willing to allow people from other religions or other places. But honestly, it's not the way people say or what people assume it is. But during Ramadan, I was always invited jioni at night. I'm not fasting. They are fasting during the day. I'm not fasting. But in the evening, they invited me to breakfast in their houses and eat almost every other day. I gained so much weight that month. Hey.
You're so buff, eh?
Yeah, and sometimes it's even strangers, people that you just meet in the streets, like, hey, we're going to breakfast, you want to join us? And yeah, they are one of the most friendliest people.
Welcoming people.
Welcoming people, and
such a pity how Nairobi is a city where there are most Christians, but it's the ghetto.
Yeah, she said it, not me. But I agree with you. It's
even just Kenya in general.
What will I say? Nothing I like about Mombasa.
Give up.
No, I'm not
Give up to
giving
end the
up.
video.
I'm not giving up. The aesthetics of Mombasa as a town.
Yes, the attraction.
No, but I changed it. I said water body activities.
Okay, sawa.
Yes. So by aesthetics, I mean old town in itself, the buildings, the structure, the streets, how it is, and then the town, the tasks,
the blue and white,
in the buildings,
the blue and white is the town itself, the new town, and then the orange and yellow tones in Old Town.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I love how life is cheap in Mombasa. It's affordable.
Yeah.
Very affordable. Unaweza amua you leave the house with just, let's say, 150.
Yeah, and eat.
Yes.
Like street food. Hata 50 bob tutakula.
Yeah, 50 bob unakula.
Unakula. Fare tuk around town ni 50 bob.
Yeah.
Matatu 30 bob, 40.
So tutasoma umetoka nyumbani at maybe with 40 bob. Hiyo ni mchana. Umefika town, and then you go to Mamangina Drive, you take a 20 bob paka huko.
Yeah.
Then you go eat your crisps, which is 50 bob. You enjoy the view of the ocean.
Yeah.
You can even choose to cross the ferry.
Which is free. The ferry is free.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's pretty, you can really have fun in Mombasa, even if you're broke. You know, okay, we're not comparing, but in Nairobi, unatoka hivi, tao imechomoka.
Nairobi ukivunja 1,000 ni hivyo. If you have 1,000 bob ununue maji ya 50 ama ya 100.
Yeah.
Niyo story imesha. Forget. Hata saa zingine unalipa matatu sawa and then change upate.
The conductor anashuka.
Anakuacha ukifikiria juu ya tao yako. You see that meme Mati? You pay 1,000 bob and then naambia conductor, "Bili patie pesa sitaki kufikiria change mpaka town."
No, that's dog. Change unalipa saa ngapi?
Nipatie saa ngapi? Sitaki kufikiria change yangu mpaka town.
It's stressful, sipendi.
And how life
fixed money.
Yeah, I think how life is hard in Nairobi. You have so many things you're thinking of. Unafikiri utafika home upike, ufanye nini?
Then traffic.
And then now, and here's the thing about living in Mombasa. You can live a life of without cooking and not spend a lot because food is cheap. 100 bob you can eat like a proper good meal. So you can decide, you know what, me I'll never cook again.
Yeah.
If I'm living here, the money that I'm making, I can find time and go buy from Swahili Mama food, jioni, eat, go to bed.
And you know that is why Swahili restaurants, they really thrive, especially these street food joints. They really thrive in Mombasa because most families, even Swahili families, they will just choose to go to some
buy from there.
Eat shawarma, shakiki, naan, juice yako shashiba.
Yeah. What else do I love about Mombasa?
No, Mombasa is asking me, and you don't love me.
I haven't even thought about even when I'm in a relationship. I never tell the person. I don't give them as much reasons of why
do you love me? Because I love you.
Haiko unataka nini ingine? Si upendeke, ukipendwa. You become defensive. Anyway, I can't think of anything else.
So the loser.
I have lost. Shambie.
Nafikiria.
Basi una other reason.
I had. It's fine. Akili but imepotea kabisa. It's like I'm in an examination room. Yeah. So.
And at least, okay, what do you hate about Mombasa? One thing.
The fact that there are no dustbins.
Oh yes. Trash cans hakuna.
Yeah, hakuna trash within the town. Yeah. So
which
weird.
makes it littering very easy.
Yeah.
That's true. Mombasa pollution wise ni shida. Anything that I hate about Mombasa? Okay, the weather. In as much as I love it, I kind of hate it sometimes. It can get too hot.
Yeah.
Na stima zikipotea, my friend, it's at night. You're in bad luck.
And the mosquitoes.
There's a time when I was living here, stima zilipotea the whole of Mombasa. Yeah. It was so hot. Nilitoka nje ati nikota baridi, nikapata kuna watu wako nje wanaota baridi na mimi. Like your neighbors at night, they're all outside because it's so hot to be in the house. Hakuna power, so you can't. If you have an AC is not working. If you have a fan, haifanye kazi. You take a cold shower, but immediately after you leave the house, the bathroom, you're sweating. But yeah, I mean, apart from the weather, if that is sorted, then I'm good.
So that's it, yeah?
Yeah, that's it.
So is the winner? Say it.
Only because you're living here.
Hey! Umeishi kwa miaka mitatu. Wewe ni mwenyeji sasa. So I don't know what you're saying.
Fine.
Yeah, so go check out his channel. He has a lot of videos on Mombasa. The time was here.
When I used to live
he have a lot of videos, 164 by now, by today. Today is July.
I am old on YouTube.
Yeah.
164 videos.
You don't even know?
I don't know, honestly. I stopped counting.
Yeah.
Hey!
164 videos.
I did know.
Kudos to you. You did a great job.
Thank you. 164 videos later. Anyway, so yeah, do that. We also did a video together on my channel.
Probably it won't be out by the time
this video is.
Yeah, but
yes.
Subscribe and get the notification.
Yeah, but when I'm done editing that video, you can put it on the whatever it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but in the meantime, enjoy this video. Until then.
and thank you for coming to my channel. It's such an honor. You're the first male guest on my channel.
And hopefully
the first male guest I'm hosting.
And hopefully I'll be the last.
No, you won't.
How do we know? Maybe there won't be any other man who will agree to do this video. You think?
We have so much shared. Thank you so much for coming. And
I'm joking. Don't quote me on that.
They belong.
Okay.
A lot of banter.
Okay.
Yeah. So please subscribe to my channel and like the video if you loved it. Please give us your reasons why you love Mombasa and why you hate Mombasa. We will appreciate, and we will see you in the next video on this video. Peace. What do you say to your people? You usually say habari and then yeah. So you can do it.